Oh, alright. Where'd she go? There she is. Like I was saying, it's making me emotional because this message is literally hitting for me in real time. I felt like I had to hide myself. I felt like I had to stay quiet about the things that I went through. Because when I tried to talk about it, no one would help me, or no one would believe me. It was, oh damn, that's crazy. And then meanwhile, it's gossip to everyone else in the other room. And it's like, no wonder why these people are begging for forgiveness, because why would they act like that? I'm not a victim of this person. I'm a survivor. And because of the gossip that he either started or that they were spreading is exactly why he's going down. Because God found me first, not the devil. He rescued me and changed the fuck out of my life for the better. And it doesn't matter what these people think or what they know. Because they weren't there when it happened. And if they were, they watched. Let's really talk about it. I have every right to be angry, but I will never let it consume me. And you do too, collective. Don't let the anger, the sadness, the grief of any situation you've been through consume you. Because you are worth so much more than how people treated you. And that's also why they treated you how they did, because they knew that. They knew they didn't have the capacity, the emotional stability, the finances to give you any little bit of anything that you ever deserved, but God does. And not only are they jealous at him about it, they're jealous at you because you get to receive it. And they thought if they could change your heart and make it dark and bitter like theirs, that they'd win. But God found you first. And it doesn't matter what it looks like to them, because you know what it is. I got this to open up. I can't stay quiet anymore. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't, because I see other people going through the same thing I went through. And I wish somebody was there to tell me that I'd never deserved any of it. But that there, even with anyone doubting me, I believed myself because I knew what happened. And I forgave myself a long time ago, because again, I haven't seen this man in 5, 6, 7 years. He wanted to be my breaker, but I'm about to be his taker. Excuse me. He wanted to be my breaker, I'm about to be his fucking taker. Because guilt kills. And trust and believe me, I know this man's guilty than a motherfucker, because I ain't the only one he's done it to. And I know it's intense. But you gotta feel it out, collective. You gotta feel it out. You gotta ask for forgiveness. Forgive yourself for not knowing that this tower was gonna come to you the way it did. Forgive yourself for putting yourself in these difficult decisions and not knowing the avoidance of the situation that was actually happening to you. Forgive yourself for the scarcity and the lack of conversation that you couldn't provide before. Forgive yourself for the delays and the frustration and holding off and the waiting. Forgive yourself for the lack of motivation, the delays, the lack of energy, the lack of passion. Because of what someone else put you through for their entertainment. Because what someone else did to you for a fucking laugh. And you know what's even sadder? To me anyway, is that they don't care about what they did to the star. They just care because they got caught. They only care because they're at a standstill. They only care because they're undecided in their lack of control. You have no fear of this person. There's nothing they can do to you anymore. Because they're sick or they're already gone. Like I said the other day, I was walking around and I heard the loudest day is someone dying. And then I come home and see a post by a spiritualist I follow, and it said, time is up. And then today, here I am, debating on whether or not I was going to post a message, and I was guided to go to Creator Insights. And the first one that came to my eyesight was, this is a sign. They want to say that you're not gifted, that you don't know what you're doing, that you're making it up. All of it can't just be a fucking coincidence, can it? If you believe in real magic, if you believe in the real source, then you understand why you had to go through what you had to go through, collective. It doesn't mean you deserved any of it, but damn and best believe it makes you stronger. It makes you invincible. It makes you untouchable. Confirmation. And I hope that if you're leaving now, that you have the reassurance that you'll be okay after. His name is Joseph Golden. He's like 52, 53 now. He was the rapist. And he is a community rod. I know he worked with my family and friends in order to take me out, make me depressed enough to do it. Because they also knew how I felt. Because of the abuse I experienced with my mother, which they also knew about. And I don't care what it makes me look like, because I know my truth. And I will keep speaking on it. I was abused. I'm not confused. This man and these people who did what they did to me, to you, to anyone else that you might know, it's over. Time's up. Justice, judgment has been called. Every breath you take, collective, is exactly why every day they continue to lose. So again, feel out your feelings, cry and scream, do what you have to do, but don't give up. Because it's just getting started. They wanted conflict, they got it. I don't reach out.